My father always told me, a debt of blood must be repaid. I never understood what he meant. Until the night they came for me that I was 9 the first time I saw the blood ledger. A thick, leather-bound book, its pages yellowed with age, tucked away in the locked drawer of my father's desk. I wasn't supposed to see it. But curiosity is a dangerous thing for a child. The pages weren't filled with money owed. No, my father's debts weren't measured in gold or paper. They were measured in lives. And now, years later, someone had come to collect that. It started with a letter, slipped under my door in the dead of night. No return address. No signature. Just 3 words scrawled in ink so dark it looked like it had been written in blood. It's your turn. My heart hammered as I read it again. And again. I thought of my father's warnings, his late-night disappearances, the way he'd watch the shadows like they whispered secrets only he could hear. I thought of the ledger, the names crossed out, the debts settled in ways I never dared to ask about. And I knew, with bone-deep certainty, that whatever he owed, now, I owed it too. The first sign that they were coming for me was the smell. Coppery. Thick. Clinging to the air like a whisper of something rotting just beneath the surface of the world. I locked my doors. Shut my windows. But deep down, I knew it wouldn't matter. They didn't need doors. I found the second letter in my pocket. Though I hadn't felt anyone place it there. A single sentence, looping and elegant, blood does not forget. That night, the whispers began. Soft at first, like the rustling of dead leaves. Then, louder. Closer. My father had always told me never to answer. Never to acknowledge them. But when you hear your own name spoken from the dark, it's hard to ignore. Come outside, the voice cooed. Your father ran. Will you? I gritted my teeth, gripping the knife under my pillow. What do you want? A pause. Then, soft laughter. A debt repaid. The house went silent. Then, bang. 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 The front door shuddered on its hinges. I scrambled backward, breath hitching, as something scratched against the wood. Long, slow drags of nails, or something worse. Last chance, the voice murmured. Come willingly. Or we take more than what is owed. I knew what that meant. My friends. My family. They wouldn't stop at me. I thought of the ledger. Of the names. Of the ones my father had crossed out. Had they begged? Had they fought? Had they been given a choice? My fingers tightened around the knife. My father had run. But I wouldn't. I unlocked the door that I stepped outside. The night swallowed me whole. The last thing I remember was the cold. The smell of blood thick in the air, and a voice whispering against my ear, debt paid. For now. I woke up hours later, alone. My house untouched. My body unharmed. But when I checked my father's old desk, the blood ledger was open. And my name had been crossed out. Some debts never truly go away. Some bargains last generations. If this story sent chills down your spine, hit that like button. And if you want more stories about the things lurking just beneath the surface of our world, subscribe. Because blood always remembers.